Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we will discuss another important topic in Power Platform, that how we can integrate Power BI dashboards or reports in Power Portals. So let us see how we can configure. So in this screen you can see I am on Power Apps, and in the Power Apps first we have to go to Applications. There is the option Apps, and you have to go to this application which stands for your portal. So this is my portal, so I can go here and click this ellipse button, and here I can click on settings. So we have to do configuration first before placing the Power BI control on the Power Portal. So once you clicked that, you have an option here, administration. Click on this administration. Once you click on this administration option, you will find the option to configure Power BI. First we have to enable the Power BI integration by navigating to this screen. So here in the left side you will find setup Power BI integration. Okay, so first click on the first option, enable Power BI visualization. Click on this. It will ask you that this action will enable Power BI visualization through liquid tag. Portal will be restarted and it will unavailable for a few minutes. So you have to click on enable it. Once you enable it, the integration will enable for you. Click on close. Next we have to enable the Power BI embedded service, because there is some more functionality in embedding service in the portals for Power BI, so enable it for now also. So here it is asking which workspace you want to use, right? I have multiple workspaces with me in my Power BI. If you go here in the workspace, you can see this is my workspace, and in my workspace I have some dashboards and reports. So I want to use this dashboards and reports which are part of this Power Portal workspace. I want to enable the integration for this workspace, so I can click this Power Portal workspace that I have created and click enable. Right, so now I am okay to proceed further configurations. So the first configuration is done, and the next configuration is you have to go to the Azure portal, so that you have to enable the access of the integration, right? So you have to apply the security so that end users can see the Power BI reports or dashboards in portals. So go to the portal.azure.com on the same tenant credential. Here you have to go to Azure Active Directory, and in the Azure Active Directory you have to go to the groups, because you have to create a security group for which you want to give access for this portal. Here click on new group, and in the new group you have to give some options, like the group type will be security, and group name, give a group name, let's say Power BI embedding service. This is my group name, and here I will give the same as group name description, and I can click create. Now once you have created this, so this is just created Power BI embedding service. Click on this group, and in the group you have to go to member, and in the member you have to add a member. Here clicking on the add button will, right? So once you come to this stage, click on refresh. Now no member has been found. Now go back to this group. Now you can open any so the embedding service that you have created, you have to open, then member addition option will give you here. So it is not enabled to add members for me, but I can go back here and I can choose I have already created this group, that's why I can go here. So this security group I have created, and I have navigated to members, and in the members I have clicked this add member. Click on this add member, and here you have to search for the portal. So how you can search for the portal? To search for the portal you have to give the application ID. Now from where you can get the application ID? So if you go here in the admin again, you will find there is application ID for this portal. So you have to copy this application ID here. So this is application ID. Now copy the application ID entirely and go to this panel and search here. Now you'll find the ID is Microsoft CRM portal. Click this and click select. Now as I have already selected, this is added here. Now once it is added, you have to go to this member to check if everything is fine or not. Yes, so it is fine. Application ID is this, subject ID, and portal is the name. Now next thing is you have to go to your Power BI and go to your settings and click on admin portal, because in this admin portal we have to enable some permissions. Now go to tenant settings and search for developer section. So this is the developer settings. So click on this, and here you will find allow service principals to use Power BI APIs. Click on this, click on enable, and here you have to search the specific security group that we have created here. The group name is, let me go back. Yes, the security group is portal Power BI embedding services, right? Now I can search here. I can search here portal, so it is displaying here. So I can click on this service, click apply. So this setting is done, right? Now I can go back here in Power Portal and I can click on this component button and click on Power BI. So click a section. Now the Power BI component is added. So in background it creates a liquid tag. If you go here, it will create automatically the liquid tag, this one. But anyway, we will not discuss about liquid tag. Now once this Power BI component is added, here you have to mention what would be the access type. If you want to publish, if you want to display a report or a dashboard, Power BI dashboard publicly without any access, then you can click on publish to web. But when you use publish to web, it requires embed code URL. So how you can generate this embed code URL? You have to go to Power BI and we have to go to specific dashboard. Let's say this is the dashboard and I want to display the dashboard, right? So I can click on this. So I will go to the report first. So this is my report, and here I can go to file and click on embed report. Now I will click on this website or portal option. Here you can see the URL is present. Now copy the entire URL and paste in your portal embed code URL. Now it is trying to save. Now if I will browse the website, I will see my chart. Can you see that? Let me browse it. If when I will browse, it will open in a different browser and it will render the report that is integrated, right? So using this website public, the option is called as publish to web. It is anonymous. It can be viewable by everyone in the world, right? But what happens if you want to embed some existing dashboards, right? Now for that you have to go here and you have to choose. So you can choose also embed for your customers or embed your organization, right? Let me choose embed for your customer. When I select this, it is asking for which workspace you want to choose to display reports or dashboards. I can choose my workspace that I have created and I have enabled here, right? And I can go here and choose this time either dashboard or report. Okay, let me choose dashboard. I want to display dashboard. Select the dashboard. This is the dashboard, employee salary dashboard that I have created. Now here I can choose show all tiles. You can also select different tiles to display, but if you want you can also choose show all tiles, right? Now let me go outside so that it will save. Right, so let me browse the website, and if it will throw any error, here you have to go to in Power BI, go to developer settings, and do the same thing for embed content in apps, right? Here you have to enable this, and the same way I have done for allow service principals to use Power BI API, I have also used for this embed content Power BI, right? So these two options you have to enable. Then if you go to here and add any report or dashboard, it will display properly, right? If you go here employee salary dashboard and I want to show all tiles and go outside, so it will refresh, and if I'll browse website, it will display the correct dashboard in place. So let me click on browse website, and it will return my website, and it will display the correct dashboard that I have associated here. So I will go here and it is trying to refresh. Now see, you can see now the dashboard that I have created is displaying for me, right? You can also go here and change your dashboards according to your need. So this is the dashboard that is displaying here in the portal page, right? So you can embed anything. So understanding the integration configuration is important, and I hope you understand. If you have any question, you can ask me in comment. I will promptly answer you. And if you are watching my channel first time, please subscribe. And if you want to also join in my premium program, click on the join button in my channel for premium content. Otherwise, you can subscribe for, and also click on notification, so that whenever I will upload new videos, you can get immediate notification so that you can watch it. Thank you guys. See you.